Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
Well, he's always the natural target, isn't he?
Yeah, and I should add that it's not all about goals for him, because he's a wonderful shielder of the ball and a trigger for the runners from midfield.
Vigo picks it up out wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lahm, and that's aimed into the middle. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Araujo, that's going up front in a hurry. Lahm. He's a sharp little ball here. Lofted in. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's a promising position. Vigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And he decides to cross it. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cleared away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckham. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. And this is Hullet. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Schneider.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he cuts out the supply. Pedri. And here's Hullet. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Delivered in. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And this is Figo. There's the shot! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Pedri, very much a man of this moment. And it's Lam. Now it's Pedri. Played out towards the right wing. Cross in. He rises! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Played out to the right. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And they win it back again. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. He's in space and looking for options. Makaleli. Schneider.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Quality ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Vieri. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pedri. Pull it. Nicely spread. Figo, crossed into the box.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
And the half-time whistle goes.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early...
And the shot! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And here's Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Schneider. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked. Figo delivers.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Thuram. Now it's Vieri. Here's Makaleli. No, again there's no way through. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And the shot! It's run. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's nice. Bonucci defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. FC Tulsa have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he was quick to react. Now it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
FC Tulsa clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution on the field.
It's their second
20,
corner of the game.
Yankola. Number 8, Hullet. Number 13,
Solid!
Patrick. Number 23,
Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with
coming
it.
on the field. Number 19,
Looking for options for movement.
number
He's got
15,
away.
Eto. Number 9, Pele.
Nedved.
Number 6,
And it's
Nedved.
Neymar.
Number 11,
It's a
Neymar.
promising run he's making on the right.
Substitutions taking place.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Davids. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Eto. Now it's Pele. Eto. Big chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Nedved. That's a good ball out wide. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Eto. Knocks it out wide. Looking to go deep. Pele. Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Maldini.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bale goes short. In towards the back stick. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And now a sudden chance to counter. No way through. Davids. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé. It's Pelé! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
There will be 3
Eto'o
minutes
tries
added
to
time.
clear. Driving on and making good progress. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bale. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning.
Just a quick request today.
Jim,
for
how do you
everybody to
reflect
please
on what we've
kindly
seen?
remove any
Barcelona
cars parked on
desperately
the road outside
failing
the
to
stadium.
impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running.
Christian Vieri will no doubt be eyeing a goal or two.
Well, he's always the natural target, isn't he?
Yeah, and I should add that it's not all about goals for him, because he's a wonderful shielder of the ball and a trigger for the runners from midfield.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Vieri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And they're back on the ball again. And this is Schneider. Schneider's cross. And he's there to clear it. And here's Makalele. Neymar is having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gattuso. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted ball. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Nagatomo. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Makalele. Schneider. That's Vieira. Pirlo. Still goalless at the moment. And he's forced to go back. Spread out to the left. Pirlo is in a really good position out wide. Vieira. Vieri. And it's Schneider. And it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Hoisted in. He gets big. Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Gattuso. Roberto Baggio. Del Piero. He's got full. Goal, Italy! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And he skips past his man. Donatoni. Gattuso. 30 minutes gone. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. We've got a throw in. Makalele. Vieira. Vieira. Now there's a fine ball. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Schneider with the short one. Now it's Schneider. Gattuso does well to stand firm and defend it. Knocks it into space. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's chosen to go back. Roberto Baggio. And it's Pirlo. He has found the way through. Now, can they get him away? Played into the box. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Now it's Haaland.
This is the time you need that pace.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Cannavaro.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
This might spell. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has been cleared. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Haaland. And it's Vieira. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Neymar. Played with finesse. Now it's Neymar. Cross needs to be good. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Italy appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, good take in a good area. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's straight offside. Bonucci. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Del Piero. Makaleli. And it's Nagatomo. Now it's Haaland. Cannavaro attempts a clearance.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Vieri. Makaleli. Makalele. Goes steaming forward. Vieira kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Vieri. Schneider. And it's Vieira. Donatoni. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Del Piero. Pass somewhat off target. Tries a deft little ball.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Haaland. Neymar. Haaland. Now it's Neymar. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 3 coming up.
El dorsal 4. El dorsal 8.
Cruyff, who's short.
El dorsal 11. Neymar. El dorsal
That's good
15.
play. Oh, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
El dorsal
And
19.
now a sudden chance
El
to
dorsal
counter.
7. Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 14. El dorsal
Cruyff.
5. El dorsal
Gets his head on it!
Cambio de jugadores.
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Davids.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Cruyff.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
I was just lacking in accuracy. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores.
Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Y marcha el
The
gol.
Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Probing pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guy...
Oh no, what has happened here? Big chance, must be! Takes a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Cristiano Ronaldo has another go! And another try! Goal! Two! And we've barely begun here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Shapes to shoot! It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And the through ball. Thuram. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. He is through here. Terrific header. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Eto'o going full steam down the flank. Oh, that's fabulous. He gets big. And he's following up. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
In with the challenge. Bieri has found the net here, of course. Passing is crisp and sharp. Schneider. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Thuram makes the interception. It's a sharp pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Big header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can pick it up. Eto'o, he has found the way through. Van Dijk getting this one clear.
Lazio really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Eto'o clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Schneider. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Bieri. Now it's Bieri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a good run down the left. That's a lovely, neat pass. That has not gone well. Into the channel. Can he get onto this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Cannavaro. And it's Makalele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. It's a searching pass. Pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has been cut short. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for a runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Thuram. Oh, what a mistake! Well, they can break here. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Makalele. And it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries a deft little ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Throw it. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Schneider receives it in a good position here. Here comes the corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cannavaro going vertical. Alexander-Arnold clears it away.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he's been shifted off it. Floated through. Thinks about the shot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Bale gets a good foot in there. Bellingham clears. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Thuram. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Now that looks a decent ball. Bonucci. Vieira. Bale.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Searching pass he's played there. Skill. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. And the ball's come loose here. Danger averted for now. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Pinches it off him.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, what has happened here? That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 13.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 10. Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 66. Numero 6. Roberto Carlos. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21. Il numero 44. Bale. Il numero
Keeper's
3,
dealt with that.
Il numero 20. Cambio di giocatori.
Bale. Fired deep towards the back post. Barcelona must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cannavaro. Rafael Leao.
That's good play from him.
Cannavaro, too strong for his opponent there. That's a cute ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Bale. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Deftly away.
Un minuto di recupero.
Van Dijk, a player who needs no introduction. Thuram. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Makalele. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, well played. And he's there to belt it away. South Korea have the chance to go the other way. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Tries to play it through. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He is just caressing the ball. Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Son Heung-min. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Son Heung-min. Hazard. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. Hazard. And it's Messi. Neymar. Gets a good foot in there. But that has not gone well. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Neither side yet able to find the net. Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Can he spark a counter here? Neymar. Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And here's Mbappe. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Messi. Look at the space here. Neymar.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's cut it out. Xabi Alonso. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for the run. And it's Hazard. That is a brilliant interception. Neymar, and the counter is on. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. That's a cute ball. That's an excellent interception. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Mbappe. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Son Heung-min! Mbappe! Vieira. And now the breakaway. And he's forced to go back. Tar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Makaleli is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the pass is intercepted. Now, can they get him away? Messi. Xavi Alonso. And here's Vieri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Makaleli could try cutting inside here. Costa Curta. Messi might just make this. But they've got it again. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Ambitious ball here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rodri. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Neymar. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Great challenge, time to perfection. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Bastoni getting this one clear. Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's well spotted.
South Korea appear determined to play through the middle again. And guess what? It's the same result.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both
20.
sides then taking this
El
chance
dorsal
to
11.
turn to their benches.
Neymar. El dorsal 7.
He's had it nicked away.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal 30.
Now it's Bale.
Messi. El dorsal
Knocks it into
5.
space.
Maguire. Serán sustituidos.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind.
26. Bale. El dorsal 27.
Bellingham.
El dorsal
Well
18.
seen. Saw that
El
coming.
dorsal
That was
19.
well played,
El
well
dorsal
stopped.
17.
Oh, super
Se va a
ball.
realizar un
And
cambio de
pull
jugador.
it! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Yamal goes short. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That has ended up in no man's land. And the shot! He scores! Finally the breakthrough!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing.
Yamal! And that would have been game, set and match.
Lamine Yamal really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Corner number 3 coming up. Yamal with the short one. And here's Yamal. And a chance! It's in! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Bale. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Rodri. Into the last 5 minutes. Park Ji-sung picks it up out wide. Rummenigge! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Barcelona really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. Oh, no, he misses from the spot.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And now they can spring out of defence. A probing pass. And he plays one through. There's no flat. Great chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona find a position of... Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have...
And that's that. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Gullit taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Azar. Now it's Drogba. Chance! And now the breakaway. Nicely worked. And this is Messi. Forward it goes. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Great vision. And he whips it in. That's an excellent interception. Kim Min-jae spots it and intercepts. Some really good ball movement. Hazard. Hazard! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Nice interception, well timed. Could move up a gear here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get it through? Knocks it into space. That's good vision. This looks promising. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's had it nicked away. Schneider. Now, can they get him away? Nicely spread. That's good play. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Diaz. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. No foul, says the referee. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Looking for options for movement. And this is Neymar. Well, there's the clearance. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, good-looking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team.
It's Asa! That's travelling a long way. Neymar, who does have an assist to his name. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. Chance, surely! Vieira. Over to the left. Brahim Diaz. Schneider. Nice-looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Rooney. Drogba! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. That's not going far.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
That is a great pick out. He's got away. That's going up front in a hurry. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Belletti. Brahim Diaz has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Belletti. That's really good defending.
Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given?
Yeah, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Bonucci has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Delivers the ball, and it's hoisted clear. Makaleli, well, that has not gone well. Looking to play him in.
There will be 1 minute.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18, Rooney.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Number 7,
Barcelona
Bale.
carrying a one-goal lead. Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a little off target. Belletti. Azar. Brahim Diaz. He's a sharp little ball here. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Can he find the finish? Oh, didn't catch it right. Corner number 2 then. Can he finish? Goal! They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Swings it across. He's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. So we've reached the hour mark. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Always onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Neymar. No, it's not getting there. Kim Min-jae plays it all the way forward. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Brahim Diaz. And it's Azar. It's a promising position, and it's Azar. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Brahim Diaz! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And this is Bale. Raul. Looking tidy in possession here. It's Drogba! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
24 minutes is
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Didier Drogba. Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9, Raul. Number 11, Graham Diaz. Number 13, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 17, Son Heung-min. Number 16, Messi. Number 6, Xavi Simons.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Vinicius Junior, well read, and the danger is averted.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now that's well seen too. And that has left him in a heap. Vinicius Junior. Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball.
There they go, hunting again.
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Davids. Xavi Simons gets a foot in here, aims beyond the defence, and he's managed to get free. Great chance! Oh, taken with style! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Has been indicated.
Quality ball. Bonucci gets across to intercept that. Cruyff. And that is a little undercooked. He's picked his way through. And a chance! No mistake! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And that is that. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with
Please
nothing.
turn your attention to the screen for information.
How would you sum up what
provided
we've
by the
witnessed,
local
Jim?
police.
Barcelona are looking a touch fragile, Peter. Confidence looked well down, and they have to find some courage quickly now if they're to react.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Bale, well read, nice interception.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's really well cleared. And it's Vieira. Good read, needed to be. Caresses it through. Bale. Seedorf. Nedved. Oh, they can break here. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Makaleli. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Romario. And it's Vieira. Looking for the run. Roberto Baggio! Quality ball. Roberto Baggio. Oh, good take in a good area. Schneider. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And this is Vieri. And it's Schneider. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Now Seedorf. Now, can they get him away? Van Dijk makes the interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Makaleli. Schneider. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Nedved. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. That's a good run down the left. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Thuram. And it's Bale. Baggio wins the duel this time. Ruben Dias. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Vieri. He's had it taken off him. Roberto Baggio. Can he get it through? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Dijk. Out of play for a throw. Vieira. Bale. Schneider. Bale. Chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
The most accurate pass. Barcelona looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Vieira. Nedved.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Vieri. It's Vieri! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That has not gone well. Tries a measured ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider powering forward here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Thuram. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Vieira. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's some... He's had a shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Vieira really tries a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barcelona really do look to have it all sewn up here. Roberto Baggio, now it's Romario, driving through the middle. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now there's a... Vieri! Well, that is remarkable.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Looking for a runner. Defending was strong and firm. Makaleli. And it's Vieira. And here's Nedved. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Makaleli. That's Vieira. Now it's Vieri. Picked out, and the shot! He's kicked it out, just.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 2 then.
El dorsal 8, Schneider. El dorsal 4, el dorsal 26, Bale. Serán sustituidos por...
And it's
el
been
dorsal
taken
21,
short.
el
And
dorsal
here's
14,
Yamal.
el dorsal
Goes for the
7,
shot!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal stood his ground strongly. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Yeah. Look at the space here. And this is... And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Here's a shot! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Thuram probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And here's Yamal. Schneider. And it's Schneider. Now it's Cruyff. It's a good spell of possession, this. Vieira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Cruyff. And this is Ronaldo. Can he finish? Shot could be on. And this is Cruyff. Shot, surely! Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
It's become a case of men against boys. Schneider. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Schneider. And he's found a way past. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And that's aimed into the middle. Makaleli. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the number on the board is 3. He rises! And he hits the net! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents.